Oh, whew, shoot. Whew. Oh, 188. Okay, that's enough. Okay. Um. Oh yeah, that's enough. I had some cards that didn't sell. I'm not worried. Trust me. I'm good. Um. What's something I was about to do? I could quick sell this. How much you go for it? Because I'm about to stick with Vic. Oh, um, yeah. I think I'm gonna go ahead and sell Caleb. I think it's safe to say I want to sell Caleb. And if I really just sniped a couple of Calebs and quick sold that, I might be the dumbest person on earth. I'm not sure yet, but I think I am. Yeah, so with that being said, we're gonna put that Caleb up. How much is it? Let's see if he recently sold. Oh, yeah, he's selling. So yeah, I actually messed up. Yeah, I should have been sold him because yeah, I brought him for 174. So yeah, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and sell him. We're gonna sell him. I'm gonna go look in my binder real quick because I might have just took a L. I'm not sure yet, but that was a good snipe though. If it is, I mean, oh shit, my fault. Uh, I'm just hoping I didn't buy any Caleb. Oh, I did buy Caleb. Ouch. 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 Okay, well that doesn't matter. Okay. Hold on, let me cough real quick. All right. So this is the method. Okay. So you got your training. You got whatever you can afford. I just feel like when you have more training, you make more. I'm not going to say that you can't make a lot with a small role. It's a lot more riskier. I will say that. But I've done it and I have proof. Like I said, I have plenty of footages of me doing this. So this is where the method starts. The method starts, sorry. So, we're just gonna open our training. I'm not gonna say anything during these pulls because I want to make sure I get it all out the way because I want to put this in time stamps for like a live stream so people can come back and look at it versus a video because some videos aren't detailed and that's the problem. So, we're not getting anything, but it's okay. Even the worst roll you can make either profit or um uh what was the word I'm looking for? Profit or break even. I mean, I've personally never lost. The only time I've lost is when I opened up training and I opened up another pack because I'm a gambler. So I was opening up the playoffs. Don't do that. Just stick to one, especially with the low coin count. I learned that the hard way, but I was up so many coins. I really didn't care. Like I brought most of my team from this method. I put this on everything. You can go look at the VODs. I literally don't have to lie. I made sure I fucking did it. I had a whole bunch of footage on it. I just, like I said, gotta. Yep, see, that's 87. When you see these, sell them. Sometimes you could put them in the set if they go for like 20K, and I could show you all the stats for that too. You just gotta check the prices because the prices are. Oh, there's a 90. But yeah, the prices are very key in this. Like you have to make sure you're on top of your prices. Oh, let's go. Another one. I mean, not another one, but yeah. So just make sure you're checking your prices. And I'm gonna give you all the rundown. See, I see that he's selling for probably like 18K. I'm gonna go look at his recent sales for the last 5 sales, either on MudGG or I'm gonna do it through the game. It doesn't matter which one. 85s are also your friend in this. 83s, they're okay. Uh, sorry, I think I'm coming down with something. All right, now we're back. We're back. We're back. Let's see. Let's see. Yep, that's another 87. Hopefully, it goes for like. Oh, okay. Because they're oh, okay. I will also say this. I'm gonna make sure I put this as a timestamp too. Um, with some of these builders that you because you're pulling the old ones. So with the let's go. That's another 90. But the 90s are your friends, and 87s are your friends. Also, the 83s they just help. That's pretty much it. They're just like the. I'm trying to put this in like simple terms. The 90s, well, the 93s are your quarterback. Yeah, 93s are your quarterback. Well, not because you don't pull many 93s. We could say the 93s are like a crazy receiver, like a Randy Moss or a Calvin Johnson or whatever. Um, yeah, because that's rare that you find like a really good receiver. Yeah, so yeah, that's the 93s. 90s are your quarterback. It's just kind of it doesn't make sense, but it's gonna make sense in a minute. Um, 87 old stocking stuffers that oh yeah 87 stocking stuffers that's in the playoffs like the Bears, your Patriots, your not Jags, well it was your Jags before they got eliminated, like like the current like people that's in the playoffs. If they're in the playoffs they usually go for a lot, like his name is I think Roma Doozy or whatever, uh or Roman Doomsday, something like that. Uh, he he goes for a lot, like a lot of times. Um, Jawan's not in the playoffs. He has, but there's also a lot of them. Also, oh, that's another thing I forgot. There's a lot of them that played on multiple teams that has like a really good team. Like one is, um, what is one? What is one? What is one? The Eagles. I think Josh Sweat. I want to say he could be pricey at times, and it will sell because Sweat. So, but anyway, yeah, that's just how that goes. But, sorry, I had to read this message. Currently going at it with somebody in a Discord, in a Discord. I'm sorry, because people like to talk behind screens, and it actually pisses me off. So anyway, yeah, so we're getting a lot of 85s, and I like that because even if you don't pull like a lot of 90s, 87s, you're pretty much cool. Like the 85s are really gonna help. It's like pulling a 90 that goes. I mean, yeah, it's like pulling for a 90. Yeah, like a 90. The kicker goes for a lot. He's a Charger. Cameron Ickerson. You can't say certain words on YouTube. Oh, there we go. Speaking of, ooh, this is hot, 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 hot sack of trash. But shout out Gino though. I needed that. He's actually a Seahawks, so I'm surprised he doesn't go for a lot. But it makes sense because no one wants that. Anyway, I don't really. But I digress. So yeah, we were almost done. We're not looking bad. Um, yeah, we're not looking bad. I can't make this a video. I just thought about that. I just want to hurry up and get this out, and then I'm gonna make an official video where I can break it down in sections. Cause I don't want this to be like 3 hours. But anyway, I'm just talking to myself, trying to make sure I have it in the audio, so when I'm either editing or I can think of it. But I'm always doing this, so I probably would just make a new video with new pools. Um, oh, ooh, my ear. Holy smokes. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, y'all. That just, hold on. Oh, okay. I felt like a throbbing in my ear for a minute. I kind of got scared for a second. But yeah, okay. So we got an Eagles player. It would have been nice if they won, but you know, A S S Eagles. Like, yeah. So you know, this is a really great. I don't know. I didn't realize how much training we had left, and it's not bad. We're at what? We got the Geno pool. We got the two Chargers. We got a good one on the stocking stuffers. All I gotta do is after. Oh, that's another thing. Before you pull these packs, make sure you check prices for sure. Like I mean, like that. That means the most. I gotta keep repeating it because if you don't, you're cooked. You're just cooked. Um. So yeah. With that being said, you know, I'm gonna make sure that I talk at the parts that's needed because I'm gonna go through this whole video and As I'm going through this training, I'm realizing I probably should have started off small because this might actually be an hour video. Well, live stream. Like this is a decent one. I would probably sell this one. Yeah, my fault. I didn't mean to back out. Hit circle too many times. That will happen. All right. Sorry. Um. Oh. Oops. I forgot about that. I'll take care of that tomorrow. Or later. Sorry. I don't know why I said tomorrow. Okay. So this is important now. Okay, so this is the part where you start making your coins. So we can look at three different filters. I think we're looking at three different filters, if I'm remember right. Might be a little bit more or less. Okay, so we need to look at stocking stuffers, like unfiltered. So we've seen that they're going for 18K. Okay. We're looking at all those stocking stuffers without looking at actual player up. So we know that they're pretty pricey. We can see that. That's going to play a big part in this. Okay, if we want to go to zero chill now. Zero chill is where a kicker is, I believe. I'm taking that. Don't worry about my snipe. That was just a snipe. Uh, okay. So now we seeing that 85s might be going for something, but we don't really know that because we need to put the actual overall in. Oh shit! There's literally no 85s on the auction house right now. Oh, this is perfect. Anyway, so we got that going. We need to look at 90s too because we pulled some 90s, so they're going for about 60K without you know putting in the actual price and looking at the players. Oh, the kicker's going for a decent amount. Wow, wait, hold on. I see that the kicker is going for a good amount. I might put some stocking stuffers into that just to show y'all. It's less selling basically. 96K. We put 96K. Yeah, that's perfect. Instead of selling, hold on, because now we got to look at our so we got to look at our what's it called, our pools. So now that we know that the kicker is like 96K, like on the auction, but if we want to sell him for like 100, we can't. It'll take a little bit more time, but you get the 100. So after tax, you're losing. I think it's what um for every what like 100 coins. It's like 1,000 or some shit like that. I don't remember. It's either nine or it's like 10K or something like that. Yeah, it's 10K. Like I'm just coming up. I'm not trying to be a mathematician, but I just know how to make coins. But I am good at math. I'm trying to think and do this at the same time. So I see that he's going for 17. I could put him in the set, but I'm gonna hold off because I don't want to overload everybody with too much information. So we're looking at our pulls. We like, damn, this shit look kind of ass. We didn't pull nothing wrong. We did pull something. Let's go through these. I'm just gonna do this real quick. Okay, we got one, oops, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'm not going to add that in there because I sniped the last 83. So we pulled 22. That's great. We pulled 22. I got to make sure. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, I got 83. Okay. All right. So now we can start the next step. Okay, we're gonna go over. We're gonna hit R1, RB on Xbox. I think PC. I'm not sure, but we're gonna switch over to the sets. So the sets is where we're gonna make our money. Okay. So there's you see these. You got the zero chill. You're not touching none of the 93 stuff. You're not touching the mark. Now you can get Mark Ingram. Now this one you can. With your cheap 87s that go for less than 20K, you could put it in set. Um, Kyron Williams. I don't want to do that because I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it by hand because I want y'all to see what I'm doing. I don't want to just do what I'm doing because I know how to do it. I've been doing it for too long. Let me go ahead and explain this better. Okay, so we're gonna go back to our collections because we're gonna start clearing them out now. Okay, because this video, I don't want this video to be too long or live stream, so everybody can look through. This will always be up until I make the actual video. Okay, so you see that he's 17K. Okay, that's what he's recently sold for. But if we go to the auction house, we could put him up for 16K. But why do that if you can just help your workload a little bit, if that makes sense? So I can put him into the. I'm just gonna do it the long way. I'm gonna have to do it the long way because I don't want people to get confused. So yeah, we're just gonna do. Oh, oops, hit the wrong button. All right, so we're gonna put him into the 90 overall zero chill hero pack. It was Kyron Williams. We knew he was 16K. Cool. After tax, even if you did sell it, it would been like nine. It would have been 15, like 900 or something like that. Okay. Let's go back out. I didn't forget about you. I'm just making a video real quick, or a live stream for this, so it's easier to see. Okay, this is another good one. All right, so we see Mr. Frankie. He's 18K. You could sell it. You get like, what is that, 1,800 off? It's like 16 something, maybe, I think. Just going off the brain because I'm trying to make sure everybody, I don't want to bore you. I don't want to bore too many people either. So, we see that he's going for a lot. Oh, wait, oops. He's going for, you can put him up for 18K, get your little money, or cool. Or you can, like I said, let's go back to your workload. Let's shorten it a little bit. Put him in the set. Boom. Now we got two of them. So now we're at what? That was a 16 and an 18K. That's 34. Remember, there's tax for every card. 22K. Okay, you could sell him. 22K is a decent amount. I can't lie. That's a decent amount. I would sell that. He sold for 19, but that doesn't matter. The median doesn't matter. You gotta look at the prices and learn how to price. That's another thing. Like, you don't want to put like the median. The median doesn't mean nothing. That just shows. Honestly, you just lowballing yourself anytime you put it up for less than the median or the median. You'll see in a minute though. This is 18K. Okay, I see that he's recently sold for 18K. But if I go to the auction house and see what he's going for currently, 18 point, you could put him up for 18.5. Try and do some math in my head real quick. 30, this. You could actually sell him, honestly. You could sell him or put him in a set. It doesn't matter, actually. As long as they're like 20K and less, you can make that kicker and you a profit. But always check that profit. I mean the kicker. Oops. The kicker. Sometimes I even get confused because I'm not used to doing this like this. I'm just trying to make sure everybody can follow along. I just wanted to make sure that's clear. Okay, so now we have another one. Who is that? I seen him and I don't remember where he really where'd he go? Oh, he's right here. Okay, so this is another one. He's a stocking stuffer, old stocking stuffer, by the way. You could tell who was a new stocking stuffer or a old one by the price. The older ones go for 20K. The newer ones go for about 40, well, let's say like 38 to 45 to even more. Some of them go for a crazy amount. You just have to look. And that's the beauty of this. So this is going for 19K. I've seen a couple of sales. Cool. So I could put them up for 18.5 or I could put them in a set. Either way, you're not losing. I promise you're not losing. You just make more when you make the kicker and he's going for a lot. And I'll show you in a minute. For sure, I'll show you. Because this is the easiest I've ever made coins. Yep, put them in there. So we need one more to make the kicker. I could really put any one of these in there. Because I know they all... I know personally they don't go for nothing. I could sell him, though. I could honestly sell him for 20. I'll just have to wait a little bit. Because, you know, waiting is your friend also in this. See, like, you see how someone undercutted him for, like, by, like, what, 2,700 or something like that? You could really just wait and just put it up. Or you could just do this. The stocking star for, the 90 overall, Yep. Put him in there. Now we can go get the kicker. Boom. That's done. Now I see that I have all these 87s that I'm not gonna sell. I'm gonna put those up. I see I got two old ones. Jordan Addison's an older one, and Cleveland yeah, Cleveland is an older one. I could just put them up because I can put two in there and make five. You know, that doesn't make sense. So I can just sell. I can put him up for 18. Boom. We could put him up for 18. I see that he's recently sold for less than 18. Trust me, these cards get brought up like cocaine in the 90s or the 80s. I'm sorry. Either way, it doesn't matter. Cocaine is cocaine. But yep. So you know, we see him. We see that he's up for 18,600. Oh, why is he up for so low? That's actually kind of crazy. He was actually up last night, and that's another thing. These prices flip flop a lot, but it's still profit because of what I'm about to show you next. Okay, so we can put him up 18 point. We could do 5. I'm patient. I really don't care for the coins no more. I could sell my 90s. I'm gonna sell the 90s. Well, I'm not gonna show that part. Everybody knows you sell your 90s. You could sell these Jawan Jennings for like 24K. Because look at the prices. You know, the last two have sold for 24 and above. I see that the highest up, I think, is 24,000, like 683. I think. Oh, it's not. So that must have been brought because I remember looking at that. But okay, so it's 26K. Let's put them up for 26K. I don't flood the market. I put one up at a time, but you could also put them up like 5. You could put them up for less than 500 than what you did. So like I put this one up for 26, and then I put the other one up for 25,500 or 25,500, and then 25,750 for the buyout for this one. So like I'll show you. So it's like I put that one up for 26, right? So we can do 25, 5, something like that. But I'm patient. You don't gotta flood it. It's not that deep. But I seen one sold, so now it's time to get into the second part of this. These are the 83s. We're gonna ship off our 83s. Now there's two ways you could do the 83s. You can squeeze out a little bit more coins, but you're spending a lot more time. Or you can, wait, I said, yeah. Or you can, you know, just buy some extra 80. Actually, would this work? How many do I have? Oh, I have 50 just on the dot. Oh, okay. Okay, so you can put all 3 of these into the set and redeem it, or you could, so yeah. So if you have 50, right, you could divide that by 2 because you're gonna need 83s to buy. So I know I need 25 of these, and I'm gonna show you how. You make like a couple of hundred, like it's like 100, not 100,000, like 100, like coins off of every one you save. So it's like I put these 2 in there, okay, but I'm not gonna put a 0 chill in there. I'm gonna use my wild. This is a wild card slot. They're called wild cards. You just put like this in there, and then boom, you just made it 85. Um, and this is where you could do that. Boom, boom, boom. I'm a mute for a minute so that I can go ahead and get these because I know I gotta skip some time because I don't want this to be bad. But I just want the most important information in there. So I'm gonna show y'all all the 83s where you can get them at. This is an 83. Collector Series has 83s. Um, Collector Series, Core, Legends. Team of the Week, Unreal Moments, and that's it for the 83s. So I'm gonna mute, buy those, and then I'm gonna show y'all what to do. I gotta remember too that I have 25, so I need 23 more, something like that. I'll see. Okay, now we're on the next part. What I did was it's the longer version and you make more. But if you don't have the coins to buy 83s and 85s, I mean 83s and 85s, just put the 83s in. It doesn't matter. You're still going to make profit, but you make more profit when you buy 83s, and I'm going to show you why. Okay. So that's the 85. We're making 85s. Remember that. But let's go to the auction house real quick. Do. All right. 83s. 83s, 83s, 83s. Oh, zero chills, zero chills. Yep. Okay, so we see that they're going for about a decent amount. Okay. They're going for a decent amount. 3K. Remember, they're 3K. Remember. And 85s. To remember, we're making 85s. We always got to make 85s to get to where we need to get. Okay. So we're getting to 85s. Okay. You see that they're 4,000. Well, they're 14,000. You're not selling 85s. You're making a set out of them. You could sell them. It just takes a long time. But with how scarce they are right now, you might want to build. I mean, you could sell them and still probably make profit. I just do the team builders because it's less selling. But anyway, so okay, we seen that our 85s were pretty pricey. Okay, do. Okay, all right. So now we're in the 85 set. We see that we have 2 0 chill cards. 2 0 chill cards together. Let's just say that's 6,000. Okay. But if we put three in there, that's what 9,900 ish. Because they said it was like 3.3, 3.4. But if you think about it, if you put three and three, and then you put a card that y'all see me pick up for like 1.7, I just put three and three. That's six plus the one. So it's like about 7,000 coins. I just made it 85 for. So I put that in. Oh, you can put that in for the wild card, and then hit no square, and then you get this. Boom. Okay, I just did that for. Let's say I brought it for 1.9. Let's say the 1.9 at the most. So I put 3 and 1.9. You see how cheaper that is versus 3. Yeah, it's a little penny pinch, but it helped me get a lot more coins. I mean, I know it's not the best because it takes a lot of time. It does. I'm not going to act like it doesn't, but it helps. So I just put that in, and then I hit my triangle. I mean triangle. Oh Lord. I hit my square and then square. Boom. I put that in the set every time. Or you can just if you have only zero chills and you can't buy the 83s because you got to save for the 85s, that's perfectly fine. You could just square but just make sure you have an odd amount because the odd amount, that's what's needed. So like say if I got, yeah, so say I got like 21, let's say I got 20, I pulled 21 83s. I could put that in 7 times, boom, boom, and then boom, like just keep going. Anyway, um, let me go ahead and finish that up. I'm gonna finish that up because either way works. I'm just gonna say that either way works. You could either put all your 83s in, or you could wild card it like I do. But it just depends on your coin count. Because 83s, if you're opening a decent amount, you're gonna need a lot. So I put my 83 in, I hit square and then square, boom. I just made another one, and you're gonna see the craziness. The craziness hasn't even started yet. But let me finish this, and then I'll come right back onto the mic. Clip. I'm saying clip because this is where I'm ending the talking part, and then it's just me doing it. Okay, I didn't finish one of the steps. Also, I realized that I didn't put the prices. Anything less than 1 point, well, it's like one. I think it's like less than 2,000 for 83. It's still profit. I just wanted to say that. I know y'all seen me buy some and probably was wondering like, damn, what's the prices? That's the prices. My fault. Well, at least I'm on PlayStation, so tread lightly. I gotta go look at Xbox. I have never played Xbox on Madden this year, so I had to go look at their prices, and then I can help out the Xbox people. PC, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, but yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and now we're gonna open up. Ooh, excuse me. 85s or 85. So we have 25 85s. We have we've made 25 85s and we have pulled 22. Oh, I fucking hate when I have an odd number. So that's what, 47? Goddamn 47. But yeah. So I know off of quick math when I do, because now this is the part. Oh, let me stop getting ahead of myself. I'm gonna go ahead, do what I need. I need to open up those packs, and then we'll come back and I'll talk about what I'm about to talk about. I won't forget. All right, this is the next step. Now that we did all the 90s, sorry, y'all, I was trying to text and open up the packs. Life still goes on, so we had to get that right. Where's the kicker at? I think it's farther in the back. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so we see these 97K. We did the set for like, I don't remember, but like it's just to cut how many cards I'm putting up. Okay, let's go. That one. So I gotta remember too that I have two. I'm about to write that down. Actually, I'm gonna keep it in the video. I'm just about to say it again. I had two stocking stuffers before I made this set. I mean, before I make the sets. Okay, so now that we have all of our 85s open, we're gonna go back to the set. We're gonna go to this set. This is where you're gonna be making all your profit. Okay, so we see that we have the 82 85s, right? Cool. We see that we have 47 of the zero chills. We want to divide that by two. Okay, so we have 47 and we want to divide that by two. Obviously, it's going to be an uneven number. Holy shit, I can't talk. So we need 23. We need to buy 23 85s that's cheaper than the zero chills. So we not see. I'm just gonna make sure. Okay, so now that we have those two in there, we need to go buy 23 different ones that's not zero chill for cheap. Because why would you want to put all of them in there? It's just making the set more expensive. You don't want to make the set more expensive. It's less profit. So that's why you go out and I'm gonna show y'all what I'm buying them for. I'm buying them for under like about 7K. 7K is cool. Cause what 18? Yeah, 7K is a beautiful. I would if I can though. I'm gonna always go under 6. But if 7K just for like a couple of them, all right, fine. It's not gonna hurt me. But let me go ahead and snipe them, and then I'm gonna show y'all the filters for the 85s too. All right. So I'm about to mute, and then just watch what I'm doing. Just follow along. I was afraid that this would happen. I'll be right back. We're just going to have to make a part two, of course, because EA can't make a great game. Let's just say that. All right, I'll be back.